Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 370, and welcome to the next episode of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Today, spoiler alert, we did lose the streak on the last one on a run that I had no business losing. It makes me really upset, TBH. Why did I just use that abbreviation? I have no idea. We started as Isaac, we had the D6, and I squandered it. I picked up Dr. Fetus, and we hit a point where we just couldn't find any HP in the form of Spirit Hearts, and I lost it. So you know what? We did the random streaks for about 14 episodes, so you know what? Now that I've lost that, let's do some Eden streaks just to try to get back into the swing of things, I suppose. Plus, maybe it'll be a little bit more interesting. We're going to start with Holy Light, which is a great start. So 8TT9, YK1J. We have an average damage set and a little bit above... little bit above damage rate of fire, and speed is about on par as well. Shot speed may be a little bit low, but that's not a huge deal. The Game Kid versus the Shovel. We get a range down. The Game Kid versus the Shovel. Range is actually pretty bad. The Shovel... We've talked about this before. We've tried to analyze it from a statistical standpoint. You probably get 1 to 2 crawl spaces over the course, I'd say maybe 2 to 3, over the course of an entire run, and you would expect maybe one of those to contain an extra item. So the Shovel pretty much equals 1 extra item over the course of a run, which now that I'm saying that out loud is significantly better than the occasional invincibility. So you know what, I'm actually going to change my mind and opt for the Shovel instead. I don't think it's great, but based on what I just said, I think it's a little bit better. So we'll roll with it. Now, I'm still decompressing after the last run. It is a day later. By the way, I hope you guys had I guess I recorded the first one after Christmas anyway, but I still hope you guys had a great Christmas holidays, etc. You know, everything that I'm obligated to say. And if you don't celebrate, then you do the other thing. If you do, then have a great one. If you don't, then have a great yeah, you got it. Basically, I don't even know why I have to say like the Happy Holidays versus Merry Christmas in general. Like, you should just always have. It doesn't necessarily have to be a holiday. I feel like for you to be happy and merry and cheerful. What if, crazy concept? What if everybody was just like that all the time? That would be pretty fun, right? I personally think so. Maybe we should try it. Maybe going into 2018, that should be New Year's resolution. Everybody happy 24/7. Now, I'm not allowed to make a resolution for you. That's not really how they work. But if I could, that would probably be, ouch. That would probably be close to the top of my list. Let the world, if the genie gave me 3 wishes. Obviously, the first one, don't you dare ask for more wishes, because at that point, the genie's heard it. You know you're gonna say no, otherwise he wouldn't keep giving wishes. Unless you're somehow his first customer, then he will know that people are gonna take advantage of it like that. You know, if you work at a restaurant, I worked at Domino's, which is not a restaurant, it's a pizza place. But you know, I worked at Domino's for a little bit, and occasionally we'd do these deals, and the deals would say, oh, if you $7.99. Any large pizza. It's not a great example. $5 off your order. $5 off your next order. Blah, blah. No, actually, this is a better one. It's not even a deal. Somebody found out that Domino's has our customer service, whatever you want to call it. The customer service plan is the customer is always right and give them exactly what they want, whatever it takes to make them happy. That is the Domino's customer service plan. Somebody knew that. Somebody figured that out. And so they realized what they could do is say, hello. This lady existed, by the way. I worked there. She called. And I think I've told the story before. She would call and say, hello, I would like a Wisconsin 6-cheese pizza. Six cheese pizza. There's 6 cheeses on it. That's a lot of cheese, right? She would ask for a Wisconsin 6-cheese pizza, and then she would have the audacity, once delivered, to call back and say, there's too much cheese on this pizza. Oh, well, maybe don't order a pizza with 6 cheeses on it. And it got to the point where we were measuring out precisely her order. Every time she ordered, we had scales, obviously, that we could use, and we would measure out exactly the correct amount. I hate this room, by the way. We would measure the exact right amount of each kind of cheese on the pizza so that we were legally making the right like by the books, it's perfect. And even when we did that, she would still call up and complain that it was too cheesy. Why? Because she was a genius. What she would do is she would call and go, "Hello, I would like a large 6-cheese pizza." She would get said 6-cheese pizza and then call and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, this actually isn't up to snuff, and I know you have to give me whatever I want. And what I want is for this order to be free, and for my next order to be free, and for my next order to include a side of breadsticks." And guess what? We had to honor it every single time. And so what she would then do is she would call up and get the free pizza and complain that the free pizza was not made up to her qualifications. And then complain about that one and then get another pizza free. You see what she's doing here? She's a genius. She gamed the system, and this went on, by the way, for months. She would call up 3 times a week. She lived in a hotel. She would call 3 times a week, and she knew that this system would get her basically pizza 3 times a week, and it's a large pizza for just her, so she probably ate it over the course of several meals, and, that was terrible. And, so she was probably eating for the week for free, because you could probably make a large pizza. If you ate 2 slices per meal, you could stretch it out over 2 days. She'd have to fend for herself for breakfast, and for 1 day she didn't need lunch and stuff. One time I tried to stand up to her and I said, "Hey lady, hey, how's it going? It's me. I'm a 16-year-old pizza boy, and I know what you're doing, and I'm tired of it. So no, I'm not making your dang pizza." And you know what she did? She called up to corporate, complained, and I almost got fired because I saw through the system. She gamed the system. But I had to oblige nonetheless. That is messed up. But we're not here to talk about customer service policies. We're here to talk about how does that even sort of compare to whatever we were talking about before, which is Genie's wishes. If a genie had a customer service policy, and the customer service policy was give the wish granter whatever they want, which is kind of it, but there's no like Better Business Bureau holding them accountable for it, so it's actually not like it at all. But if there was some sort of genie Better Business Bureau, shoop de whoop, it's not bad, but I'm not interested. If there was some sort of genie Better Business Bureau, then yeah, they would have to honor your "I want infinite wishes." But because it's not, as soon as the first person does it, there's no reason that genie shouldn't go, "All right, kid, I'm not an idiot. I know what you're trying to do here, and it's not gonna fly. All right, you got it? Not happening. Thanks for coming, though." Anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. I'm trying to get chaos, by the way. I would love to get 1 more cent so that we could get chaos. I mean, There's Options is also great, but I would love chaos. I would freaking love chaos. I don't want to spend a ton of time on this floor, just because I feel like I kind of squandered the last run, so I would like to make up for it with the last run was technically semi-quick because I died, but I would like a semi-quick run that also is not forever on this one. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be 1 penny short of chaos. I will explore the floor because I think chaos has the potential of being one of the best items in the game, so I feel like I would be remiss to not at least give it a chance. Although, with no more bombs, and looks like there's literally no chance, unfortunately, so we'll take our strength card, and we will go in a fine position. Eye of Belial gives us piercing shots and homing shots once they pierce, and a significant damage upgrade. It's a great item. I'm happy with it. I wish we could have grabbed Eye of Belial. If I didn't grab the Spirit Heart, and maybe I shouldn't have grabbed the Spirit Heart, I was a little nervous at the time, but maybe I had no reason to. Maybe I'm a silly boy. Yes. Yes, we will take both Brimstone and Empty Vessel, because it does give us black hearts. And, this is gonna be a win. If you were wondering. Now, I don't know if the Brimstone is gonna become Homing Brimstone, like once it goes through an enemy. It appears not, but it's still Brimstone, so we're still in a great spot, and you shouldn't be worried about this one. And thank you to the game for helping me out, helping me get back on my feet, if you will. This should give us occasional rubber cement tears, which is just wonderful. Arcana, we'll pop that, which is absolutely wonderful with rubber cement, or with brimstone, I should say. So pretty happy with that. We'll be popping this from time to time as well. We're still trying to look. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. We're still going to leave this room +1 spirit heart, but we could have left plus many more spirit hearts if we still had a bomb. So it's unfortunate that we don't. Yeah, like I said, I'm still decompressing after the last run. The last one probably should have been a win. Even once I picked up Dr. Fetus, I probably should have just, like, not done boss rush and made smarter decisions and obviously played better. Is like the ultimate way that you win a run is just by not playing like hot trash. And I played like the hottest of trash that I've ever seen. I mean, like this dumpster was on fire. So this dumpster's on fire. I couldn't just say that without doing the worst Whitney Houston impression ever. And the best part is, it's probably not even Whitney Houston. I just don't know celebrities' names or singers of any caliber. I'm unfamiliar with the culture. But I am familiar with this tinted rock, as well as the cancer trinket, which is significantly better. I see something. Something inside me has always been there. Yeah, so Crooked Penny's interesting. We do get a crawl space here. That crawl space leads to a black market. Oh, does it? Oh, daddy. Backpack, sharp plug, that. Don't like any of those, so I don't care about them. I'll blow up these sons of guns because it should improve our deal with the double chance. Actually didn't, so what's the deal with airplane food? I don't know. Someone answer that for me. You guys ever been on an airplane? I've been on it once. Sure, let's take Crooked Penny. It should be fun for our first run back. We could do some fun stuff with it. Obviously, if you guys don't know what this item does, anytime, it essentially works like this. You guys know Diplopia. Diplopia will double anything in the room, even items, so it's better than the air rune. This is essentially an infinite Diplopia, except every time you use it, it only has a 50% chance of working. So, for example, we place a bomb here. We say, I don't really want Tractor Beam. I mean, this is too good not to take, so, and doubling that doesn't really help us. But in the future, I promise I'll try to use it. We will take the bomb as well. Does Deadeye work with Brimstone? I'm suddenly fearing that it does not, which is unfortunate because it would have worked amazingly with Eye of Belial, and we would have had like crazy amounts of damage. So if it doesn't work together, I'm a little upset, but it's okay. You know what I would freaking love is... well, A, some damage, B, somebody to love, and C, I would freaking love it if we could get a little bit of your love to me. No. Can I stop referencing songs for 2 seconds? Probably not. So this, if we double this, it will effectively be 2 tiers upgrades. Let's do it. I lost it all. And I lost the Spirit Heart as well. So there you go. Crooked Penny doesn't work out for you sometimes. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. We would have gotten double tiers upgrade and 2 red hearts. Maybe that's the game's way of saying, hey, you like this empty vessel, don't you? Then why would you want to ruin it? You don't want to ruin it. Perhaps that's what the game was trying to say there. I don't know. Can't talk to games, so we'll never know. I need somebody who can. Like, James from State Farm. Oh, sorry, Jake. Oh my God, James. What am I doing? Hashtag do you even meme? I've memed once or twice, but how do you forget Jake from State Farm? How do you call him James from State Farm? Like, I think I lose my license to the internet for that one. I'm not 100% sure how that works. I don't know if it's like irrevocable or anything, but I feel like I should lose it for that. Judgments. Let's blow this man up, get ourselves a little bit of a better deal with the Devil Chance. I like it. And let's fight this man. It's the Stain. Hello. I would love just a little bit more damage. Like, the Brimstone damage we're doing right now is totally fine, and it's not bad in any way, shape, and or form. The Cancer obviously is helping our charge time out, but we're still not, like, flying through boss fights like I may want to. Okay, so here's the situation once again. Actually, I think since we technically haven't picked these items up, if we use Crooked Penny, there's no way they disappear, correct? Just kidding, they disappear. Fantastic. Thank you, Crooked Penny. Thanks. Thanks, Crooked Penny. I would have loved both of those. The reason you go for the double there is because I don't know how much HP we have, and it would have been nice to double them for free, or to at least get one of each for free. Because when you double it, the ones that you get doubled don't cost anything. So we would have gotten one of each for free, and if we wanted a second pact, which really would have only been trading away one Spirit Heart, it would have made sense. Oh, great. Yeah, thanks. The poop. Yeah. Let me just get out of this floor if I could, please. I would like to just leave, I think. Once again, every time I try to pick up an item to be interesting, last time it was Mega, this time it's Crooked Penny, the game says, oh, those really good items, huh? Sorry. Not gonna work out for you. It's okay, we still have Brimstone. There should be no reason we lose this run, in my opinion. Alright, except for if I just continue to take damage, that's a possibility. And it could also do exactly what it did last time, just no HP forever. So, I should probably, like, keep an eye out for HP, because we've learned you want to stockpile it when you can, because you never know when the game's going to cut you off. The game is like a bar. You're drinking your alcohol, and you're like, this stuff's pretty good. I like it quite a bit. And you're not even savoring the nice flavor of your rum and coke. You're not tasting the subtleties of that bottom shelf well rum. $3.50. It's on happy hour special, perhaps. You're not, you're not loving the subtlety of the flavor. Okay, it doesn't make sense. You wouldn't do that with bottom shelf. But you're getting some nice top shelf tequila. Taste that plants that makes it. Man, does that taste good? I sure think it does. What have we got in here? Double A, it just keeps giving me HP and I don't want it. Like, just bottom line, I just don't want it. Tastes like bottom shelf. All right, fantastic. Tastes like top shelf tequila. Just kidding. That's straight from the blue agave plants. But instead of enjoying it, you're just drinking as many as you can. You're like, gotta get as many down as I can because it's so good. And then all of a sudden the bartender goes, it's time to cut you off. And you look back and you're so... I don't know if this story actually is anything at all. I've drank about 3 times in my entire life. So you know what? Let me never make this comparison again. But I'm assuming it would be similar. You look back on your life and you go, wow. And by life, I mean you're 10 minutes at this bar and you go, wow. I could have really made some memories here. I could have really, had an experience. And instead... here I am. I've been cut off. What a time to be alive. Oh no, just kidding. I'm now sad as can be. Can I just leave this floor? I'm talking nonsense. That means it's time to go. Let's heading up in here. All right, thanks, Green. Awesome, good to see you. Now, this could be awesome. Yes, double it. Why? So the reason that could have been awesome is because we would have gotten 2 Steam sales, and then if we somehow got restock over the course of this run, we could have went down to the Hush fight and got infinite items for free. But instead, 3 times in a row, Crooked Penny has forsaken me. And once again, we're not on pace to get to boss rush. By the way, if Tammy's head shows up, I'm gonna take Tammy's head. Because Crooked Penny has shown me no love. And I gave it a chance. And you know what? If it's going to scroll me over like this, I'm not going to have it. I don't keep those kind of people in my life. I'm the type of person, not to say I almost said if you're not useful to me, I'm going to cut you out. That's not what I'm saying. If you're using me, if you serve no purpose in my life, but if you're a mooch, whatever you want to call it, I'm not going to keep giving you chances. You get 1 chance, a speed upgrade. Thanks so much. We could have tried to double that. You get 1 chance in my life, and you know what? I've given Crooked Penny 3 chances. It's more than I would give the average bear. And so because of that, if we have the opportunity to get rid of Crooked Penny, I am going to get rid of Crooked Penny. Hey, look, a Spirit Heart. Can we grab it? Oh. Should I press my luck? No, we should take what we got. Oh, look, it would have worked. Okay, that time it did not. All right. It's moved a little bit, at least, back into the camp of, I wish it well. Ever so slightly. I mean, barely. You know what's crazy? We do have Brimstone on this run, but since we've gotten almost no damage upgrades since picking it up, it's really like we would have been better off with Eye of Belial and Deadeye. Like, because neither synergize with Brimstone, I've got to think that us just using our regular tiers would have been much more powerful. I wish when the Brimstone laser passed through the enemies, it would do something. Yeah, let's double both of them. Hey, look at that. It actually worked. Now, how much is this going to affect our tier stat? Quite a bit, but it's doubled my damage. What if I do it again? It didn't affect my stats at all. So actually a second Ghost Baby would have been better. However, I know that it has doubled our rate of fire, but we do have the Cancer Trinket, which actually makes it not nearly as bad as it would be. And the doubling of damage with Brimstone, I think, is significantly better, especially considering most things we're going to charge beforehand and blow them away as soon as we get in the room. So the charge time really doesn't affect us nearly as negatively as you might think. So that's like one of the few scenarios where Eve's Mascara was 100% the right choice. And it's rare that you can say that, so I'm glad I was able to share a moment like that today with you guys. Double Key Room. You shouldn't have. Let's do it. Okay, we're down to a 5 tier stat, 5 rate of fire. We keep the Cancer Trinket, which is good. Relax, Strength card, another relax. Let's grab that and go. Seems like a significantly worse run in all likelihood, but not bad. 5 rate of fire is pretty good. 5 tier stat is obviously fantastic, but most of that is just coming from the Cancer Trinket, so thankfully we get to hold on to that even after the reroll. Yeah, this seems significantly worse. Now we can still make boss rush. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude! You scrub! Are you... Alright, so we could have made boss rush, but instead that happened. Let's go in here. No super greed. No, but a great shop. I will take Sackhead. Actually, I can't afford Sackhead, so just kidding. So much for boss rush. And you know what? After it torched me up last time, probably for the better. It's probably just straight up for the better. Let's take Sackhead. And go. No boss rush. Again, not a huge deal. IMO. It really just screwed us over last time. I feel like I'm shooting slower somehow. Let's see what else we got here. We have Rotten Baby. We have My Shadow, which I don't think is very good. We have Ceremonial Robes, which is our slight damage upgrade, obviously. We have 1 Syringe. We have Evil Eye, I see. That's pretty much it. If you think about it, we haven't really picked up a whole lot of items on this run. Most of the items we've seen have been HP or active items, and I didn't pick up any of the HP because I didn't want to affect Empty Vessel. But, you know, in hindsight now, I kind of wish I would have picked those up because it would have been more things to reroll. Instead, we're in this situation, so it's unfortunate. But once again, we have a pretty subpar run here. We have a 70% chance, 67 I should say, of a deal with the devil, so we'll hopefully grab one of those. And there's still good deal with the devil items out there, even though we've already grabbed Brimstone, we've already seen the Mark, we've already seen Evil Eye, and or we could just, you know, not grab one. In general, fantastic. I just wanna die. Isaac keeps screwing me lately. Isaac keeps screwing me lately. I just wanna die. That was Sugar Ray's I Just Want to Fly. But it was sung to the tune of how I feel about this game recently, which is really not good, really negative. Overall, not enjoying my time here in The Binding of Isaac, which is sad. I love the game. Hello. Hello, Mr. Crown. Mr. Crowny. I'm so sorry. I don't know what the words are. I'll be honest. I have not heard that song since, like, Guitar Hero friggin' what, 3? Alright, I'm just gonna get out of this room. The fact that I'm scared to take on a Dingle should tell you that the run is not in a great spot. Rosary Bead is interesting, but I just can't feasibly get rid of... Oh, God, that was frightening. It's interesting, but I just cannot... I cannot reasonably get rid of... Help! I cannot reasonably get rid of Cancer because it's the only thing making this run okay is the fact that our rate of fire is pretty dang good. Is this really a dead end, though? Oh, no, it's not. Fantastic. Oh, this is going to be an unfortunate room. Prepare for damage. Make it trouble. Prepare for double. Prepare for... We actually did not take damage. Pretty impressed by my own skills there. A tinted rock, perhaps. A small rock, perhaps. It did not pan out, unfortunately. Fool card doesn't do much for us. Strength card is probably better. We could at least steal something from a deal with the devil with it, so... We'll keep the strength card for now. It also is just a straight up damage upgrade if we need a little bit of help on a boss fight, which, you know what, 5 damage, ouch. At 5 damage we may. With spilt milk, after we take damage, going down to a 3 rate of fire, actually pretty choice. I'm not going to go through that room. Hello. Hello. As long as we can keep our distance in this room, it's no big deal. And because we can, in fact, keep our distance, it is no big deal. As you saw there, I only have 1 key, or I would do that room. But with only 1 key, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, in my opinion. If we find more, perhaps I will come back. Hopefully we can find more keys before this run is over, because if I can only open 1 thing at the chest, I'm going to be upset. Also, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? A.k.a. the exit to this god-awful floor. There's a 2nd key. Could we potentially have a secret room here, maybe? I would love to go into the curse room for free. No? Could we potentially have a secret room here, maybe? I would love to... Okay, no. There we go. We can go this way still. We can go this way still. We're not completely stuck in the woods, which I don't think is a saying, but I'm going to pretend it is. I will open this because it's only 1, and I don't mind opening 1. I probably should have done it in a way that we got a second bomb out of it. I also probably should stop taking idiotic damage, but would you look at that, there's another spirit heart there, and we have Sackhead, so you can pretty much presume we're gonna get our money's worth. The Sun card will give us mapping on the next floor, which I will be very appreciative of, because it's going to save us a little bit of time. Save us ever so slightly amount of time. Appreciate it. Help! Help, please. Help. Would love to get rid of that portal. Have I mentioned that portals are my favorite addition in Afterbirth Plus? Gotta be. 100%. I love them. No, I mean, what else is better than things that infinitely spawn enemies? I would love to partake in that gentleman right there. And say, you know what? I actually... we already have a 100% deal with the devil chance, so no reason to blow this guy up. Let's give this guy money and see if we can get an HP upgrade. Because we don't have Empty Vessel anymore. We would still like Polaroid invincibility, so we still want to get down to... no hearts, but we can also just get down to a half heart. Okay, or the compass. I actually don't mind that either. Ace of hearts, the stars. No biggie. Where in the freaking world is the end of this floor? Is this like an XL floor or something? No. Yeah, where the heck am I? Please help. Magician. Okay. It's not this way. There's no way that way. And there's no way this... Where... What? What is happening? Down here? All right, great. Thanks so much for that one. All right, great. We must have Celtic Cross as well, it looks like. Because we got some sort of invincibility there. Or Virgo, I think. One of the two. Whichever it is. I'm appreciative for it because I shouldn't be taking this damage in the first place. Finally... the boss fight is here. We have a deal with the devil. All we can hope is that it's not Krampus. All right, great. I just wanted the tears upgrade. Yeah, that's why I did that. You may think I did it because I'm bad at the game. No. I just wanted the tears upgrade. I was doing this strategically, saving time. You know, in case we want to fight Hush, which I don't. I don't want to fight Hush. I want to go back to my old run. I want to go back to the old run, please. Are you kidding me? Please stop. Torn photo, you're great. Thank you. 1 tier stat? I dig that quite a bit. Oh, who would have guessed it? Certainly not me. Not me. I could never have guessed it was going to be Krampus, but Lump of Coal is actually pretty good. And we have a 3 tier stat going forward, so we can be pretty happy. No Curse of the Lost, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And we also can see the exact right way we need to go. There has to be a tinted rock in this room, so if he can hit it for me, I would appreciate that even more. He didn't. Small rock, please. Nope. Still looking... Actually, we don't want Tammy's head anymore, but I would love Guppy's head. Guppy's head would actually be pretty choice, and of course, It's like literally the longest journey ever to get to this boss fight, and there's very little side tracking we can do. I mean, it's not terrible. There's a large portion of the top of the map that we obviously can't get past, but or that we don't have to do, I should say, so that's good. I did not have to do this room, so I don't know what I was doing. I hate this room a lot. I hate this room quite a bit. I like the 1 tier stat, though, so I would love to continue that. Hello. What am I being hit by, though? I don't know if you noticed, guys, but I'm dwindling HP rather quickly yet again. It's looking like, once again, hey, at least we're going to make it further on this run than we did on the last one, but it's looking like we could lose again, which is crazy. If I lose an Isaac run with Mega, followed by losing a Brimstone run, I should just not play the game anymore, I think. Probably. It's about the only logical solution, right? You lose your rights to Isaac. Like, I'm just thinking ahead, and I'm like, we're going to take a lot of damage against... I'm going to take a significant amount of damage against Mom's Heart. We're not killing things quickly. I think I'm going to take damage against Mom's Heart, which I'm a little nervous about. I would love for this to be a secret room, so I'm going to go ahead and place a bomb there. It is not. Oh, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. Let's focus. Let's try to get back to solid play. Maybe I think we've kind of gone astray from just the core fundamentals of the game, which are, you know, dodging and being good, essentially. We have the cancer trinket. There's no reason we should be having troubles. Okay. I mean, the reroll didn't help, and our damage isn't great. 5.11 damage is less than stellar, but we still, in my opinion, should not be taking damage. There we go. We didn't take any damage against Mom's Heart. We head up to the cathedral with only 5 HP. We're looking for tinted rocks. We're looking for, really just looking to get through this floor, make it to the chest, and win. We have the compass, which is going to make our journey a little bit simpler. I am unbelievably appreciative of that, so thank you to the game for giving me that compass. I may have poo-pooed it a little bit earlier, but I'm coming around. Okay, great. I'm coming around to it now. Please be the right way. No, please. Okay. I'm going to waste 2 keys right here because why not? We get infinite keys. Told you so. Told you so. Although infinite keys doesn't help us on the next floor, I hate this room a lot, by the way. Yeah, I hate this. I hated that room a lot, if you were wondering. Down to 4 HP. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. We're looking for tinted rocks. We are keeping our eyes peeled. We are not taking dumb damage. We are not going to take damage against easy bosses like Monstro 2 that are extremely predictable. It's fine that I took damage in a room I'd never seen before. That's a little forgivable. Why the teleportation though? Why can't we just be kind, game? You've already kind of put me in this awful situation. What if we could just be nice? What if we could just be nice for once? I would appreciate that. Just want to see what's in this. I just want to see what's in that room. All right, thanks. Great reveal. I think we have to go through. I mean, I'm literally so mad of this Curse of the Maze garbage that's putting me in rooms I don't want to be in. Bloody Crown does nothing for us, unfortunately, though I got excited for a second. Unless this is the secret room, I'm not going to be able to visit the curse room. All right. No curse room for us. Instead, we have tiny room here. This tiny room's not so bad. This tiny room is not bad at all. Okay. Keep it going. Oh my god, why these rooms? Why these rooms? Why these rooms with these awful enemies? I hate these turrets. I hate them so much. I have to do this. I have to go for Spirit Hearts. And there we go. Fantastic. Pride. Not a big deal. This is an easy boss fight. Should not struggle against Pride. Like a Hierophant card, man. Like a... just like a Hierophant card, man. Help. Really, though? Why we gotta be like this? Why does the game have to be like this today? I mean, this is a different day than yesterday, but why is it gotta troll me? Why is it gotta troll me? Okay, the Widow fight is easy. There's no way we take 3 hits against Isaac. If we do, I've lost my knack for the game, especially with the Devil card. Pop the Devil card, 3 tier stat, 7 rate of fire. No, 7 damage, 3 tier stat is crazy good stats. There's no reason I should be taking any damage against Isaac, I'll say. I'm going to say not a single bit of damage. Not a single bit. Alright, well, there's a little bit. So the lack of Polaroid invincibility certainly doesn't help either. But it's not an excuse for why I'm playing so poorly. I don't have an excuse for why I'm playing so poorly. I wish I could do better. It's sad, but it really is going to come down to the chest saving me. We have 5 keys, so we are going to be able to open all of the chests that we get. I need HP, essentially. All stats upgrades are preferred. Capricorn, Halo, anything like that. That's great. This is pretty good, too. This, you know, take it or leave it. This isn't bad. Teleport could get us out of a scary situation, I suppose. This room, I like this first room. This room's not bad either. This room's not bad either. We have a 6 damage stat. I dig it. I'm a fan. We have a 2.73 rate of fire, so probably wouldn't expect too many. Probably don't expect too many chests, but it could happen. And we also see, like, the fastest trip to the boss fight I've ever seen in this game. Literally, in my entire life, I have never seen a chest this short. It's a gift. Now, the question is, do you take the gift? Or is it like a Trojan horse situation? High Priestess. Did you hear that knuckle crack? Do you explore and try to find more items, or do you just do it? I think you just do it, and if it gets really scary, you can teleport out. If it gets really scary, you can teleport out. If it gets really scary, you can teleport out. You've done this fight millions of times before. Don't forget, if you do take a hit, you're gonna go down to 1 rate of fire. You're gonna be firing so fast, it's like, how could you? Oh, did you see that though? We got invincibility. We got invincibility. It's the greatest. It's the greatest. Simplest win of my life. Were you guys concerned? Because I wasn't. Easy win. And that's the start of something new. It's the beginning of a 1-win streak on our new Eden streaks. Got a little scary, but thank you guys so much for watching. I know you guys believed in me the entire time. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them on by, because we would love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.